I think I broke something. That's what it is. I have a controller tangled. That's it. Okay, I think we're up and running. Alright, I'm debating on if I just want to play this game for a little bit or if I should do a practice commentary. Like if I should do some commentary runs. I'm thinking about it. Let me at least warm up here. I think after SNES Superstars, I'm gonna clean this controller. I don't want to do that and risk destroying the controller, so I'll leave it for now. But yeah, I should probably do that. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I think it's just going to be better to go ahead and go to the right and then go left. Actually, aha, if I do angle it, it does show up on the radar there. Sweet. Alright. Let's do a commentary run. And then, after I do one, then I will probably do PB attempts or something. Alright, so we're going to play Stroke Play on Amateur. And, let's see here. Gotta name my file. That's it. Alright, so time's gonna start as soon as I hit start. 3, 2, 1, go. I said go. Yeah, my pedal doesn't work. Okay. That's fine. I don't even know if I'm gonna use the pedal during the marathon for either game. Pieces I don't need to, and then this game, it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, but anyways. 3, 2, 1, go! So this is a pretty simple game to get into, especially if you're doing this category. Basically, you bring all of your golf clubs with you, and as you go through the hole, you can... the game will automatically choose what club is ideal for the next hit. So there's 18 holes, like a standard golf game. This wasn't a launch game for the Super Nintendo, but this came out, I want to say, a month after. So we hit the bunker there, unfortunately. Oh well. Gonna try to, oops. Try to get it on the green there. That's it. Alright. So, not great there, but that's alright. All of these holes are set. There's no RNG except for the wind. So don't really have to worry about anything like that. The wind you cannot control. Everything else pretty much is in your control. I'm gonna try to get around this tree. Yeah, so trees can be a little bit of a pain. And if your ball is rolling on the terrain, that can be kind of annoying. But all good. Oh, I need to hit it harder than that. Again. Double bogey. So thankfully you're not penalized if you take too long, or if you're just bad at the game. Because you'll just move on. Like, no matter what, like, you're gonna be fine. As long as you complete the hole, it's okay. You're not gonna get disqualified or anything like that. So, just making our way forward. Again, this game's pretty chill. A very easy game to get into. If you just want to do Super Nintendo speedruns. Thankfully, a water hazard does not penalize you that much. You just have to go back. Or it just puts you where you hit the water hazard. And unfortunately, I swung too hard there. So yeah, we're on this little hill here, this slope. Which does make things difficult, but luckily we got it. So in cases like that, the camera will close in on the ball to see if it'll make it into the hole. The thing is, sometimes that can waste time. So you don't want to see that too much. Alright, we are not getting a hole-in-one, that's okay. We have a chance for a birdie. And we got it. So, even though this game is called Hal's Hole-in-One Golf, I have never gotten a hole-in-one in this game. We'll see if that changes, but I kind of doubt it. So again, the game is automatically choosing what club is going to be ideal for me. Which is nice. You can set what clubs you bring and everything like that. I don't bother with it. But it's something you can do. Ah. Didn't hit it hard enough. Oh, and yeah, cases like that, it would have been better for the camera to just not close in on me there, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Except play better. And yeah, there's like little cutscenes that show the hole, but you can just press B and skip them. We hit the bunker. That's okay. See, as long as you just time your shot there, you're okay. Basically, you hit the first button presses for power, the second is for accuracy. Which is pretty standard for these retro golf games that came out on like NES and SNES. So we are a third of the way through the run, and it's been 4.5 minutes almost. So the game can also default the direction that you're aiming. I probably should have gone with something else. Also, I messed that up. That's okay. Because, yeah, it might have been better to stay on the green there. As long as we make it through, it's okay. Alright. And you don't want to get stuck on the water hazard or the, You can go out of bounds, and if you go out of bounds, that is a complete time waste. You don't get any progress there. So you definitely do... Like, a water hazard, you can sometimes still get progress. You can't if you go out of bounds. A little bit of a rough one there, but oh well. Still doing okay, overall. Okay, that looks is gonna make it. Okay, we didn't get in the bunker again. We're all right. That's not going in, and it's gonna roll. Yeah, sometimes the ball will just roll very aggressively depending on where it is. Do. All right. Almost at the halfway point here. Yeah, I overshot that one, and it's... Oh, it went over the bunker. But it might go out of bounds. Ah, it went out of bounds. We hit it so hard that it went out of bounds. And look at that wind. 4 miles per hour. I'm gonna try to not hit it so hard. See, there I didn't really hit it hard enough. Oh well. So yeah, again, going out of bounds. No way to recover from that. So here I'm gonna actually angle my shot a little different. That water hazard to the right can sometimes be a troll. Luckily, we're not gonna get trolled that bad. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Sometimes when you try to get over the water hazard, sometimes it just takes forever. And you're having to readjust your direction and accuracy and all. It's just, it can kind of get a bit messy. So, luckily, not a problem here. Oh, that was close. All right, 8 more, and that's it. Let's readjust there, just in case. Hard to tell if that even did anything. But... Oh well. We're having a fun time. Okay, almost at the green. Yeah, this is what it looks like when I try to play golf in real life. I am not a golfer at all. I've been golfing, but I'm bad at it. Alright, hole 12. And, oh, just barely clipped into the bunker there. That's a shame, but oh well. Oh, whoops, I forgot to change my club. Yeah, every once in a while the game will think that you're fine to use a standard club, but okay, I need to use a wedge there. Thought maybe I could just use something different, but nope. That's it. Imagine not knowing the difference between the golf clubs and you're just stuck there forever. That would kind of suck. Okay. Oh, just missed. Would have been cool if it made it, though. Yeah, that was pretty bad, but that's okay. Pace-wise, we're completely fine. Don't know about the accuracy there. Yeah, not great. As soon as the ball stops rolling, we're gonna just move right along. Oh, I kind of overshot that one. I wanted to get a little bit closer to the flag. But, yeah. Ah. Okay. Hole 14. Yeah, and you can just press B to skip those cutscenes, but I was not paying attention. Okay. Oh, man. Dang. That would have been cool if we had not hit that, but we hit it. Alrighty, so we're getting close to the end here. Not much else to talk about, honestly. This is a pretty straightforward game. It's pretty fun to just, you know, just to boot up and play. Pretty easy to get into. I know some Super Nintendo speedruns can be kind of intimidating to get into, or it's like something looks cool, but it's just like, man, I don't know if I can do all those tricks. But then you've got something like this, which is just, it's just your standard golf game, but it's got nice music, controls pretty well. Hey, it's good. Wow, that was cool. I highly doubt that'll happen on the main day, but that was cool. That might hit the bunker. It did not, but I'm gonna angle it that way to try to get back on the green. Yeah, so if your ball's on the green, you can use your stronger clubs to just go crazy. I don't know golf terms, but you can hit it farther that way. And we're in the bunker. So I hit it too hard. I'm just gonna hit it hard. Oh, we bounced over the hole. Okay. Well, we got par. If I had angled it slightly different, if I had known to do that, we probably could have gotten a hole in one there. And yeah, it does lose a little bit of time to see the 4 birdie thing. So that's why you want to try to get a hole in one if you can on a couple of these holes. But anyways, this is the last one. As soon as the ball goes in the hole on this last one, that will be time. I think there are other categories for this, by the way. So if this is a little too easy for you, I think you can play on professional. I think that's a category option. Ooh, just barely escaped the bunker there. Alright, well, we've made it to the green. We've made it that far. Ooh, almost. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky. Oh! And there we go. 14-13. Not a very strong time, but that is my time, and it's underestimate. So yeah, that is Hal's Hole-in-One Golf, stroke play on amateur difficulty. And there's my golf scores. So yeah, par is 72. I got 95. That's not very good. But hey, I said I wasn't very good at golf, and yeah. But anyways, I think to practice the whole transition thing, I think we're gonna go ahead and move on to pieces, and I'll do my commentary for that, and then I'll come back to this probably. So give me just a minute to switch games here, and we will get to it. Alright, I'll just get to it here. So this is Pieces, a game made by Atlas, way back in the day. It is a really cool puzzle game that's also got some competitive elements to it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play every difficulty from easy to hard, and it's specified that I'm using a controller, which I am. I'm not using... You can use the SNES mouse with this game. I'm not going to, because I actually think that's way harder. So we're going to use the controller, and we're going to... Easy to hard just means we're going to beat every single computer opponent. So without further ado, I will get to it. So 3, 2, 1, go. So every opponent has this introduction that I'm not going to read because we got to move on. So, the way this game works is you have to put together jigsaw puzzles, which normally in real life I'm good at, but as soon as I play this game, I forget everything. But also, there is a competitive side to this game, so what that means is if you... As you put in more pieces, you can use items like that against your opponent. And that makes it tougher on them to put these puzzles together. And the gauge for filling up your items depends on how fast you're putting the pieces into the puzzle. So I'm holding... So I use X and A. I use those buttons. I meant to put it up one higher there. And I'm just holding X the whole time because it makes the cursor faster. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh. Yeah, there will be times where you think a piece is supposed to go to a certain spot and then it doesn't. It's very unusual. Also, that ability I just used is your help. And your help brings out another hand that helps put pieces where they're supposed to go. And the one I just used there is a brush that pushes away any pieces on the other side. It's also worth knowing that my opponent can also use abilities against me, and sometimes you will get trolled by them. So you need to be careful. Okay. So, the main strategy for puzzles, in general, like any jigsaw puzzle, is to work on the outside first, and then fill in the stuff in the middle. Oh, hi, Arcadia! I'm doing a little practice commentary, but I'm just doing it for this run, and then that's that. Alright, moving on to our next opponent, the Delinquent Boar. So, each opponent gets faster and a little bit smarter as you go, but otherwise... This game is pretty much the same all the way through. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little confused here. Okay, I thought that was right. It obviously wasn't. Yeah, it's also hard to play this game just when you have to do this fast. That's the other thing, at least to me, that makes it complicated. Alright. And what picture you get is random, but there's only so many amounts of pictures in the game. So... if you were to just memorize them, like I haven't done, then you're good to go. No problem. Also, when I use that help, I want to try to get edge pieces out of the way, because I know where those go generally. Alright, puzzles like this are a little tricky because a lot of the edge pieces, or a lot of just the pieces in general, are the same. So it's hard to be like, okay, this piece definitely goes here. So we'll do that just to make their life miserable. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, this is just kind of bad luck here for me. Okay, so they used an ability on me that reverses my controls. Luckily, I got my help out before then. Wow, we are doing not very good so far. But, oh well. Geeky Gilbert. Gilbert can be kind of a pain. We'll wait and see what he does. Oh my goodness. Ah, and yeah, sometimes your cursor moves so fast that it scrolls over the spot you're trying to put the piece. Like that. Like, I was just trying to move it a little. And, you know, you'd think, oh, we'll just let go of the X button then. And it's like, I would, but I also, like, I don't know, muscle memory is just too strong. And it's just the way I play the game. It's just so much easier to just get it correct instead of, you know, something like that where it's like, I should just put the piece where it's supposed to go. Also, that is the worst ability in the game that they can use on you. You can use it on them, but it's just not really worth it. But what happened is Gilbert used a syringe on me and absorbed, or at least drained, all of my ability, like my powers or whatever. Also, I think I used that too soon, because while we wait here, the hand is on a timer. Then that timer is running out. So I've never played this game with another person. I feel like it would be super fun to play this like competitively against somebody else, like in the same room. And there's a giant pause button at the top middle of the screen. I can imagine somebody abusing that. I'm sure people have. Alright. Could have been better, but also could have been worse. My arm is a little sore for some reason. I don't know why. It's alright. Alright. Moving right along here. Again, each opponent is going to get a little bit smarter. And sometimes a little bit more aggressive, which can be problematic. Question is, how will the puzzles be? Because that's the important part. If you don't know the puzzles, then you're really in trouble. Kind of like me. So we're going to use that, just because some of these pieces kind of blend in too much. So we'll kind of move it along there. So like this beaver. Cute beaver, however, some of the pieces kind of look the same just based on his fur and everything. Ah! Oops, I paused the game. I did not mean to hit that. We were joking about that earlier and I actually did it. That wasn't it? Yeah, you see, this is part of the issue. Okay, I'm on my third one. Oh yeah, every single round it's 3 puzzles and then you win. You play to 3. I'm not sure what to do there, so we'll do that. Okay, don't know what that was about. Okay. Also, the ability that they just used on me slows my movement down for a little bit. Luckily, it doesn't last that long. So, my sanity is still intact. That was the best segment. Let's go. Alright, Tinker Belganoff. Disney almost sued. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know if Disney even knows that this game exists. Anyways, this puzzle I'm doing right now is my least favorite one in the entire game. I do not like this one at all, just because every single piece looks the exact same to me. And before any of you say it, I did get new glasses at the beginning of January. my vision is considerably better than it used to be. But that doesn't change the fact that some of these pieces look the same. So, yeah. Also, if you're wondering why I'm using the brush at all, you might be thinking, like, isn't that slow? It's to refill the item gauge. So, like, I'm getting new items on this side. And using the brush just gets rid of all of that. And, okay, they used one of these. Right. Again, it doesn't last that long, but it's annoying. Okay, hang on. Alright. Got that. And they use that. Yeah, so opponents, as you go through the difficulties, opponents are gonna start using way more items. I don't know why I thought I was done. There's one more puzzle. There's one more, and then that's it. Okay, so that ability, I can only look at one piece at a time, which honestly is fine because I can only handle so much anyways. Ugh. Oh, man. And the only ability that, like, definitely works against the computer player is the one I'm using, which is the brush, and for me, using the help. Which they get the same abilities that I do. And vice versa. I'm not going to use that help, because we're done. Alright. Well, we're still doing okay estimate-wise. Ha 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 ha, you may call me the Sea Queen. No thanks. Alright, anyways. Here's another puzzle where a lot of the pieces kind of look similar. But this one's not as bad. At least to me. Like, this one just makes more sense to me. I don't know if it's just because it's a plane or what. But yeah, as a reminder, you can play this game with a Super Nintendo mouse peripheral. I don't know why you would, but you can. There we go. That help came in at a really good time. Oops. Nope. Yeah, sometimes it can feel like there's a bit of guesswork on a couple pieces. But that's just something you gotta deal with in the game. There's no real getting around that. You just kind of have to look at the picture ahead of time, do the puzzle, and that's that. Ah, he drained me there. That's unfortunate, but oh well. That was a pretty good match. Alright, so we're at 2 more opponents left. And then that is it. Unfortunately, some of these puzzles we're about to get are kind of wild. Also, you can get the same puzzle multiple times in a game, but I've only seen that like once or twice. Like this puzzle I'm doing right now, I've got this. I had this twice in a game once. Oops, I meant to put it one lower. But like, you're not gonna get like the same puzzle 3 times or anything like that. And never the same puzzle in the same match. That would be kind of ridiculous. And yeah, the opponent is using an auto tool to automatically put pieces where they're supposed to go. I don't really see the point of that because you can't control that. It's better to just wait it out and use the thing I'm using, I feel like. But anyways. So yeah, they're catching up already. I have the brush out on their side, but they're already making good progress because we're getting close to the end of the game. Your opponents do get smarter. And sometimes more annoying. Depends on their mood, I guess. Ugh. Might as well use that. So we can finish this up. Oops. Okay. One more opponent. And that is that. Then we'll have beaten every opponent in the game. And it's Mystery Man, question mark. So yeah, we've had this puzzle before, this one specifically. So you would think, oh, well you should know where every piece goes, right? Well, I'm gonna mess up. This is me we're talking about. Oops. And yeah, there is such a strat as just like ditching a piece to get a better piece to put in if you're not sure. Like that's a thing you can do. You never really see anybody do it except for me because I can't memorize a puzzle for the life of me. Oops. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. So they have used the brush ability. The thing is, you don't want to just stop and let them keep going, because then you're going to lose, like, everything. So you may as well just keep putting pieces in and just keep doing what I'm doing. So yeah, that was very bad, but oh well. Looks like it's just a repeat of round one, except on a harder difficulty. Alrighty, and by the way, this cat you see here, that's Willy from Rockin' Cats for the NES. That's a good game. Yeah, I couldn't tell what piece I picked up, but that is the one I was thinking it was. Alright, so getting ready on time here as soon as I finish this puzzle. And that's time. 1825. That's underestimate. That's underestimate. You have defeated me. You must be a superhuman. And then I'll do some little closing speech, and then that's that. I'll keep it short and sweet during the marathon, because there's not much for me to talk about. But anyways. I got a few best segments. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Hal's, and I'm gonna try to PB in that. I did a run already, but I'm gonna go back to it. And now we're just chilling. I don't have to commentate anything anymore, or practice any of that. Neither game really has a ton I need to talk about. which is good. That's actually why I submitted these games, is because they're easy to just put in and get to it. Oh, just barely. For birdie. Yep. That's pretty bad. That was a really bad hit. Okay. Maybe that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Thank God. Oh, that sucks. That's going in again. Okay, we're still in the green. That means I can save a lot of time there. Oh, stream died. Okay, it says it's back. I hit it too hard. Let's just reset. Oh, great, it's in the bunker. Twitch mobile is so dumb, I agree. Also, if the stream like died or whatever, that's because it did die. It's not mobile doing that. Ugh. Okay. Oh, that is dumb, yeah. Nice best segment. I didn't think that was gonna happen. That might go in the bunker. Yep. Whatever. That may hit the water. It did not. Wow, that's silly. Well, in any case, welcome back. Okay. What? Okay. I almost got a best segment there. That's a shame. Oh, that was an awful hit. That was awful. That was too much, I think. Yeah. Whatever, I'll keep going, but that really sucked. Can you go in? That was terrible, but I can still pull this off, so I'll keep going. All right. Shoot. I don't like that. Oh my gosh, just barely, we're fine. Oh, come on. Ah! Well, we made up some time there. Nice. Oh, stop rolling. I didn't hit it all the way. Maybe I should have. Shoot. Oh, I should have hit it all the way. Okay. Well, we made up half of the time I could have. Roughly. Actually, wait, no, it was 11, so it would have should have been 5.5, so, yeah. I can't do math. Oh, we almost could have had a hole-in-one there. Birdie is fine too, though. Hey, we're right back in this. I'd rather go too far left than too far right. Oh, let's go. Dang it. That's fine. I saved that 16. Could have saved a little more, but... Whatevs. It's all good. Yeah, that's a shame. I have too many of these clubs. That was bad. I'm not gonna save that 10 seconds now. We can kiss that goodbye. Yeah, we saved a second and a half. That's better than 0. Any time saved is better than 0, or losing time. That's hitting the bunker. Oh well. That is too aggressive. A little bit. Not that bad, but... Ugh. Do. We're still in this. I'll take that. Lost 2 seconds, but I'll still take it. Not sure about that one. Ugh, dang. Okay, we're on the green. That's really bad, actually. Hang on. I don't know what... Okay, that the hit right before that one, I have no idea what was going on there. I lost my whole lead! Come on, dude! So dumb. Ooh, I don't know about that. That might hit the bunker. Yep. That's a shame. Wow. Well, I think we lost the sub 13. I can still PB, which would be better than nothing. Alright, I probably should have angled this first. Yeah. Whoa, okay. We may be back in this actually. I don't know. We'll play it out. We'll play it out. It's all we can do. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, what? Are you kidding? I almost got a hole-in-one. Oops. There we go. I almost got a hole-in-one. Are you kidding me? Ugh. I still saved a second, but man. That's the closest I've ever been to getting a hole-in-one. That's the closest. I don't like this. Not going back in? Nope. Okay. Well, rip sub 13, but let's see if we can get a PB. That's it. 1307, that is a PB. Dude, my sum of best, though. 1132. Hey, 72 to 78. My practice run I did this morning was a 92. So I saved 14 strokes. Yeah, this was a rough start. Hole 4 was really bad. 4 and 14 were awful. The rest was alright. I think I'll keep playing, though. See if I can try to get another PB. If not, it's okay. I'll move on to pieces. Let's go again. Ah, it bounced over. That works. I had to think about that for a second. Come on. Stop with these close-ups. Yeah. Saw that coming. I'll see what the damage is first, and then I'll think about it. If that goes in the... Yeah, let's just start over. That's not gonna do it. Let's just try again. If I can't get another run going, then I'll move on to pieces, and I'll try to work on that a bit. I did get a PB in this at least, but I know I can improve this. Highly doubt this will be a birdie. I was right. Still save 3 seconds. Hang on. Are you kidding? We may just move on to pieces. It is very possible we will just move on. Again, we got a PB, so it's not the worst thing in the world if I just decide to move on. That's probably hitting the bunker again. Dude. Alright. Ugh, come on. The wind is better this time. It probably shouldn't. I shouldn't get pushed into the bunker this time. Oh, I got pushed into the bunker that time. I might just play pieces. I'll give this like 1 or 2 more tries and then I'll move on. I don't want to sit here and just reset over this over and over again. Again, I got a PB, so it's fine if I have to move on. Or if I choose to, I mean. Come on. Haha, there we go. Oh, stop. We had it, and then it kept rolling. Alright, this will probably be it. This will probably be the last attempt, and then I'll just move on to pieces. Okay. Screaming man, yeah. Come on. I'll take that. Honestly, I will take that. That was not... That wasn't a good hit there. I'm almost surprised that that's a best segment. I guess I'm not that surprised. We didn't have to watch those little cutscenes. It's like, for birdie and birdie and all that, so. Eh, the math checks out. Oh my god, that was close. do, do. I don't know about that. Yeah, the wind. That is probably hitting the second water. Oh, it bounced over it. Let's go. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Thank you. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Didn't even have to look. Let's just see what we're getting here. And, okay, never mind. Alright, I'm just gonna move on. Let's play pieces. Let's just move on. Also, I think the battery in this EverDrive is expiring or whatever. I don't know why it keeps asking me to reset the time. I have not figured that one out yet. All right. I tried to put that in the same spot twice. Come on! Thank you. I've only been streaming for an hour? Wow. I'm shocked. That might have been too early to call. Okay, never mind. That was perfect timing because I can't get these frickin' pieces in. Oops. I was trying to move it back down. This game has a mind of its own sometimes, I swear. Stop! Thank you. I suck. Whatever. I only lost 4 seconds, basically. Okay. Thanks a lot. Don't want to take any chances. The hell? Did they use an ability that they're not used to using or something? Oh my god. Dude. I still got a best segment, that's okay. I was about to lose my mind for a minute there. Okay. Oops. I even knew that was wrong and I still put it there like a moron. Or, whoops. God. Chill out. Just chill out. Oh my god, stop. What's wrong? I don't get it. Sorry, I'm just slightly pissed off. I know that's an oxymoron, but... Are you serious? Screw you. At least I got my ability out before he was able to do that. That could have been worse. The problem is it's gonna take longer to get to the next item I want. I actually thought that was wrong. Color me surprised. Grab the piece. Thank you. Okay, that was wrong anyways. Never mind. I was just kidding. I was just kidding around. Alright, well, the ending sucked, but the rest of that was okay. Oh, not this one. Okay. Would you believe me if I said that's the fastest I've ever done that puzzle? I'm definitely gonna use the help here. Oops. Yeah. I'm doing that because my help is too slow. They might get one piece here. They got one piece for me. That's better than 0, at least. One less piece I have to think about. Okay, that's it. I've got to do a better job of just committing. I have trouble doing that. That probably means something deep, but whatever. Ooh, nice! Take that, Ryoko. Sucks to suck. Oops, that's not even close. Please. What did you just use? Oh, auto. Yeah, that's not gonna help you much, buddy. Or, I mean, Tinker Belganoff is not really a buddy. Look, you get the idea, okay? Oh, I thought that would charge up. Okay, now it did. Please be an easier puzzle. This one's fine. Screw you. There was one below, I think. And you're using this. Wow. I'm getting trolled by the items here. And that, apparently. Oops. I doubt that's gonna help much. But... oh, screw you. Okay, yeah, that helped a lot. Okay, I lost a few seconds, but we're still in this. This apparently is where my run was god-awful in my PB. I mean, I've lost time here and there, but apparently this was really bad in my PB. Or, whoa, what am I doing? I'm glad I caught that. Oh, come on. But still, that was bad. I hate... oh my god. I'm about to scream. I was almost gonna head down there and use my help. And then my opponent used the syringe and drained all the power I had. Now, luckily, I got through that puzzle okay. But I am livid. I'm doing a good job containing it. I am actually fuming at what just happened. I just need to keep playing. Okay, I got it that time. Which, that's gonna help, because I'm bad at this puzzle in particular. I still save time. Take that, Sea Queen, you jerk. Okay. What? Lost a second there. Okay, I was gonna get that, but I missed, so I'll just let them do it. Oh, it's this one. And they went away. Really? Shoot. Where does that piece go, then? I genuinely do not understand where that piece is supposed to go. Finally. Yeah, that sucked. But we're on pace to PB. We're on pace. Depends on what Mystery Man does. It's coming down to the last round. Alright, luckily this puzzle isn't that bad. Can you, please, just do things? Oh. Okay. That first mistake I understand. The second one, I don't understand how that happened. But it makes me slightly angry. That's it. It's gonna come down to this puzzle, if I'm gonna PB or not. Okay, they drained me, but honestly, that might not be that problematic. I'm gonna do that just to screw with them. Please put the piece down. Ooh, just barely, but that barely counts. We got the sub 17. Not that much improvement, but it is... we do have a 16 in this game now. The record is 13-15. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's check in on NES Odyssey stuff. Because I probably am still doing the games on this, let's see. Archon, Asterix. Yeah, Batman Returns, Blues Brothers, Bo Jackson. Bobble Part 2. I'm surprised I'm the only volunteer for this one. People don't know what they're missing. School, Gyromite, yeah. Hudson Hawk, Lethal Weapon, where's that? Mario's missing. Moai-kun, Palamedes. What else? Rockets and Rivals. Remote control, tag team match. Muscle, yep, I see it. Raisins, yep. Thunderbirds, Habareke, and excuse me, and Widget. Okay. Every game I volunteered for, I'm still doing. Or I'm still a sole volunteer for. Alright, I am thinking about what to play. I don't think I'll stream for that much longer tonight, unless a bunch of people show up, but, I think what I will do is I will move on to, NES Odyssey for a bit. So let me change the stream stuff. Alright. I feel like we should do Bobble Part 2. Because that is one of my solo games, so we're gonna have to go get to it. Alright, let me set that up. I mean, it's not gonna take long, but... Okay. I should get all my NES Odyssey games that I'm gonna run. I need to get them all in a folder together. Or at least some of them in a folder together. One player and then clear. Okay. Hang on, I think my picture's too dark. Hang on a minute. No, it's supposed to look like that. Okay. Alright, try again. And if this game doesn't go anywhere, like if I'm not doing well on this, I'll probably just stop. We'll wait and see. Or I'll switch games. But I am having to kind of rethink my strategy for the Odyssey because I'm not this sole volunteer for Puznik anymore, so I don't have to start with it. And I'm kind of considering not starting with it. I'm thinking about starting with something else. Maybe even this. I don't know yet. I shall think about it. I'm glad I had a heart. Okay. I want that heart. That's more important right now than getting a quick finish. Okay, I took a hit there. Alrighty. That sucks. I just barely clipped him. Wasn't trying to, it just happened. Okay, I forgot what to do here. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh my god, I suck at this game. That's fine. I just have to beat it during the Odyssey. I don't even have to PB or anything. That would suck if I'd have to do that. Hello, Seven. You were able to get back into your Discord? Nice. I have no idea how you got locked out. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything important. Okay, why is this enemy just stuck in place? I have no idea how to get him. I don't know how to get this guy. I got him, hang on. Okay, that took forever, but I got him. And now the the Sunday is still on the thing. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's a whole long spiel as to what happened, then yeah, it'd probably be better to just save it. Okay. Rounds 10 through 20 have been terrible so far. Unless I hit a warp, then yeah. We're only on 16, this is bad. Alright, I just have to wait for this for that ice cream to fade away. There we go. Okay. That was a good round. You made chicken and pasta? Sounds good. There we go, finally. I think that takes you to a bonus. I don't think that's a warp. I mean, it would count as one. To be fair, the door faded away before I even noticed, so. Alright. Alrighty. I still save time, let's go. Alright, time to play this shitty bonus game. This game should be in a big 20, but the goal should be to beat round 20. That should be the goal. How am I winning? This is the first time I've ever been winning in this game. So weird. I don't remember if you get a cool prize for this or not. I forget. That's okay. Like, I've scored points before, but I've never won this. Which it looks like it's gonna be... Looks like it's gonna happen, finally. $100,000 points. And that counts as an extra life. Okay, cool. Oh, I got 3 lives for that. Holy moly. It might be worth winning that then, especially for the NES Odyssey. Maybe I should try to win that then. Okay, that sucks. They're gonna pop out, but it's best to just go ahead and go back to the bottom and just deal with it. Okay. Well, that kind of sucked, but it's okay. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. You ever feel like you're going through life as Mrs. Nesbit? That's how I feel. Okay. Well, I just blew through 2 of those lives I got from the minigame. Oh my gosh, dude, this level's not that hard. Can you just work, please? Okay, I have to use one of these tornadoes. Got it. Yeah, this set of rounds has not been very good. The 20 to 30, this has not been good at all. Okay. What is this, 25, I think? 26, okay. I wanted that. Oh, you can just walk off for it. Okay. Thank God I had that extra HP. I should not have tried it. I'll take that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose time on this split. There's no way I'm gonna come back from this. Did I get them all? Yeah. Once those fade away, we're good. Alright. Good. That was silly of me, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Okay, well, we're moving on. I actually thought I was gonna lose more time than that. I'm not gonna be able to get that heart. Unless... Nope, I'm not gonna get it. I was just kidding. Screw you. What? Can he stop? That means I've died like 12 times, just starting from round 21. Unreal. Am I at 1 life already? That's very bad if I am. Jeez, dude. Okay, well that helps a little. Okay, I did get an extra life in that. That's good. That round usually goes worse. Come on. I'm just waiting for that popsicle to go away. If there's still an item that's worth points on the screen, it's just gonna stay there for a while, and then once it goes away, then you can move on. Okay, at least I got him, but that sucks. Alright. If you know that strat, this fight's easy. Otherwise, this level's really hard. Okay. I'm going for all the gems that are worth a lot of points first. Oh, there's still one there. There we go. Alright, 100,000 points again. Wow, dude. Yeah, that's... I knew that was gonna happen. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Ugh. Hawaiian Punch has a grape flavor. I don't remember the last time I've had Hawaiian Punch. Probably for some middle school event or whatever. It was probably the last time. But that's cool if you like Hawaiian Punch. There's 13. That's not a surprise. Yeah. This level's a mess. What I just did there is what I should have done the first time. It's just... It's faster to just kill the enemies, if you can. I don't think popping those scores you any points. That would be kind of silly, not gonna lie. Nice, I just barely dodged those. they can follow me up here, I'll take them out. Oh, screw you. So close. So close to doing that deathless. But he got me. Nice. That's tricky, but it works. Oh, thanks for the good luck, have fun, Armstrong. Okay. That one's tough to get, but we got him. Yeah, should be fun. Of course it's gonna be fun for me because I volunteered for the most games out of everybody. Literally out of everybody, I have the most games that I volunteered for. Some of them I know I'm not gonna get to, but... well. Oh well. There's still games on that list that I volunteer for that I haven't even touched, like, in a while. Like Lion King PAL, for instance. I signed up for that one and I still haven't prepped that just in case I needed to do it. So, yeah. Instead I'm playing this, which, to be fair, I'm the only volunteer for this game, so that's why I am doing this one. Okay, that was a mistake. You volunteered for the fewest at 1? Hey. It's something. Is that gonna kill him? Finally. There we go. I think we'll just chill up here. Sucks that I'm definitely gonna lose time on this split though, but whatever. Or wait, was that 50 or was that 49? Oh, never mind, I was supposed to split there. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. I thought that was round 49, that's why I didn't think anything of it. I thought that was 49. Yes, this game's music is pretty nice. Pretty comfy. It's not anxiety-inducing or anything like that. Dude, I suck. There we go, okay. Yeah, sometimes if you do a big shot, the bubbles will clip something above you. You use that quite a bit in this game, actually. That sucks. Oh, I forgot there's lightning. But that might take a bit, so... I'm mashing B! Come on! Like, I don't understand why it didn't work. I need another lightning bubble. I can't get him without one. Actually, wait. Oh, I was just kidding. This has not been the greatest run, but whatever. Yeah, enemies can still dodge this star attack. Wow, he dodged it twice. That one enemy dodged it twice. That's not gonna do it. Unless... yeah, that's not gonna do it. I was just kidding. That one will do it. Alright, I just need to pop a fire bubble above that. We got it. Can you grab the item? Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize both of them were right next to each other. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be enough to kill him. Double KO, nice. I'm surprised that that bubble attack thing I did actually killed an enemy. And another. And I got the HP, let's go. Alright, this one's hard, I think. Yeah, this one's hard. This one and the next one are hard. Fun fact, this game's hard. I'm just gonna wait it out. There's no way I'm gonna get it. That was my fault. Screw you. Yeah, that enemy at the top who's shooting the rockets. He sucks. He ruins this level. Finally. Oh, we got through it. That's not how you're supposed to do this. Also, I'm down to 2 continues. That's bad. You can get extra continues. I just suck, and I haven't gotten any. Alright, now we're okay. You just hang out off screen here. And this just tends to work. I say it tends to work. I didn't say it was foolproof. Yep, saw that coming. Grab the potion! Both of us are close to being dead. Finally. That sucked. I lost most of my lead on this section. And yeah, if you run out of continues, that's a game. So yeah. No pressure. No winner, so I don't get any points. Yeah, we're screwed. Unless I can figure something out and score a bunch of points, then yeah, this run's probably over. That's also viable. Okay, that got a lot of them, but not everybody. I just have to wait this one out. I can't grab that. I can, but so what? Okay. That sucks. I don't even know if I'm gonna get that bottom left one. No, it's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, that's an extra life. And there's a heart. That helps. That helps. I'm glad I had that heart. Otherwise that would have been a death. That was close. I should have turned around. And now the lightning's on the other side. This freaking game. Yeah, all of it's on the other side. Good. And one just appeared there. And, okay, there we go. Can I do that? Sweet. Honestly, I'm just more concerned with if I can even finish this. I'm not really concerned about what time I get. If it's a PB, great, that's fine, but I'm not really concerned with that right now. I just want to see if I can finish, because I'm kind of screwed. Screw you. Okay, at least that's gone. Okay, everybody's in a bubble. Alright. Okay. I love Bobble Part 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Low-key, I actually do like this game. I think it's better than the first Bobble. But it's a shame because nobody even knows that this game had a sequel. Puzzle Bobble? I've never played Puzzle Bobble. I know what it is, I just have never played it. That was close. I have no idea how I survived any of that. I'll just wait it out. I don't want to. I don't want to even try to clip, and get that item when it's not necessary. I'd rather just wait it out. All right, 69, the nice level. We're on the nice level, everybody. And I died on the nice level. And we're at 1 continue left. Actually, no, I think we can use 1 more continue, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Got the wizard. I assume that's what he is, I have no idea. Okay, screw you. He's just falling infinitely now. That was such a cheap shot. What a dumb death. Okay, I saved a little bit of time. Again, I'm not... Honestly, the timer's just there just for fun at this point. I just want to see if I can beat the game, because we are struggling. Can you... I tried to shoot another bubble, and he just stood there like an idiot. I pressed B. Why does the game do this? Can I even go back up and around? I can. Did not think you could. Alright, I'm on my last continue. Unless I pick up another one, which I don't even know. I mean, I know you can. But I don't know how you... Like, I don't know how to do it, is what I'm getting at. I hate you. And we've got more rockets. Alright, I missed. And, okay, I literally didn't see that rocket because it was behind an enemy. It was behind an enemy. I couldn't see it. That's not fair. That's genuinely not fair. Okay, I got him. Got his ass. Okay. Okay, I don't understand. How do I get in here then? I thought you were supposed to go on the right side. If I do this. That works. That works. I'll take it. This game's too hard. Oh, I'm in a bonus. Shoot. Oh, it's at least it's this one and not the volleyball one. The only bit of good news is that I am guaranteed to go to the next stage. However, honestly, maybe that worked out for the best. Because I was worried that I was gonna just game over. Okay. I kinda was hoping we would get the gem minigame instead. I don't even know if you can... I don't even know if there's a tell for it. There probably is. But... I'm trying to hit it left. I'm actually trying to win this. Which I won't at this rate. There's not enough time. Oh, I scored. Who would have thunk? Yeah, never mind. Oh well, at least we're moving to the next level. Who knows, maybe I would have game overed on the level I was on. Alright, so this puts me here. As much as I wish the bonus could have appeared here, it didn't. So, whatever. I can either cry about it or I can just play the game. I hate you, game. I'm crying. crying because of how bad my gameplay is here. I don't even think I can PB anymore. I'm not making that up. Like, I genuinely don't even think I can PB anymore. If I do, great. I wasn't necessarily going for it, but... Alright, I have one more regular level. I want that health. Except I think... Okay. Yeah, okay. The game is doing this. I actually don't think this is winnable because of the enemies in the middle. All these bomb balls. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I have to let him pop out, I think. There's no way I can break him and still get it. There it goes. Well, there goes 52 minutes of my life. I don't think there was a way to win that on my, on that attempt. Like, I'm not even making that up. I don't think there was a way to do it. I'm just chilling for a minute. That's not what I'm looking for. I may go again. I might do one more. I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna get better at this is if I just keep playing it. And if I hit a warp, then great. If not, so what? Alright, let's just do it again. Alright. Well, if anybody missed it, I'm gonna do one more. At least for the night. Yeah, of every game I'm doing for the Odyssey that I'm the solo volunteer for, this one is the longest and also doesn't have infinite continues, which as we just saw is gonna be a problem. I might do this game, like, the second day of the Odyssey. Because I'm thinking on day one, what I might do on day one is knock out a bunch of games I know I can do. And, like, all the games that I'm the sole volunteer for, if it's got infinite continues, I'll probably just knock it out. Just so that we can just get them done. But, like, this game I might do on day two. So. Also, I have had this weird pain in, like, my stomach or, like, intestines or whatever, and I think I know how it happened. And it's not related to food, but, yeah. It's bothering me a little bit. I might have taken a medication that, helped my issue, but side effect is it's kind of messing with me. Wow, I didn't know he was gonna clip out. Good game. That's not where you're supposed to do. I love how it takes a little bit to fully reset once you hit the button. There we go. Alright, anyways. I mean, I guess the obvious strategy for the Odyssey for this game is to just take your time. I feel like that's obvious, but I don't know. Okay, I was trying to grab that. Alright. Awkward. It's okay. I'm having fun. Oh, come on, I wasn't trying to get into that. Oh. Oh my gosh, dude, this sucks. That sucks. I swear to God, this game is not as hard as it looks. You might be looking at this going, man, this game's tricky. It's like, yeah, but I can play better than I'm playing. I can do better than this, I'm just not doing better. Oh, collecting that heart does give you a little bit of... does give you some points. That's okay. Let's go. Even if I don't PB, if I can just finish this, he clipped me there. So I'll do that, just to save some time. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I'm glad I had a heart. Hey, look at that. That worked out. That sucks. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, this is the same problem I was having last time. Yes, there we go. Okay, we did that way faster this time. I didn't get the heart. I was trying to get it, but I screwed up. Excuse me. That was rude. Okay. Stretching my legs. Fuck it. Nice. This 18? Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for a thing of fire, I guess. Well, never mind. I take it back. Now we go up here like this. I'm not concerned about actually picking up the bananas. I just wanna... Well, maybe those two. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Shoot. Can I go up through the top? I cannot. Alright, we're just gonna chill here for a minute. Not a minute, but a second. I don't know how I was able to do that. I just threw 3 bubbles immediately. Okay. I'll take that heart. I screwed this up, I think. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't. That was actually... That inadvertently helped me save time. Except I lost my heart. Alright. Well, inadvertently, that helped me. Shoot. Come on! Dude, this bonus game sucks. Last time I was doing so well on this one, now I'm sucking. There we go. Yes. Yes. I screwed up. That was my bad. What? Well, that sucks. Just wait for them to... Let's be smart about this. Look at me go. Look at me using my brain there a little bit. Except I missed on that one. That sucks. There we go. That's better. Hey, look, a heart that spawned immediately. Yeah, if I did forget in the last round, if you knock over the trash can, if you don't knock it over, and then kill everybody else, then you win. Look at me, look at this. Except I jumped out on accident, but that's fine. That sucks a little bit. I had a heart, which is fine, but could have done better. I love how most of my commentary tonight is just me explaining everything I'm doing in every single round in this game. I'm not talking about anything interesting, I'm just like, alright, I beat this round now, and now I'm doing this round. It's like, this is the most boring thing I can think of to talk about, but... Sorry if anybody's falling asleep. I don't know, I have nothing interesting to talk about. Like, my day was fine. Like, Nothing interesting to report. That sucks. Okay, that's better. Nice. That sucks. Okay, everybody's dead at least. I knew that didn't look right, but I did it anyways. Still saved a good chunk. Oh, I forgot about... Whatever. Maybe they'll follow me up here, I don't know. Probably not, but... Wishful thinking. You're sleeping right now? Right now, right this second, you're asleep. Oh my god. Uh-oh. We have a problem. Okay, we have a problem. I didn't account for that enemy. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is why we need to take out the guys on the bottom first. Shoot. Okay, I got him, but that sucked. That round sucked. That was the worst one yet. Ah, I butchered this. Yeah, whatever. Screw you, game. Okay. Uh-oh. I popped that bubble in the afterlife. As I was descending to my death, I popped that bubble. Yeah, I don't see a point in trying to play that one safe. Did I just get an extra life? I don't even know. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I'm just pretending. Uh-oh. Oh my god, dude, this isn't hard. Holy crap, I did it. And I frickin' died. I let go! I let go of B! Screw you, game. There we go. That's a very slow way to do it, but it does work. Okay, hang on. Sorry, that was frustrating. Golly, man, this game. Okay, I don't even know what- I have no clue what's going on anymore. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, is there something else? No, that's just the game being slow. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have done it that way. The good news is that those 2 shooters are gone. That's the good news. Of course, of course. I should have jumped and then did it. That would have been better. This game. I like this game, but man, sometimes when I play it, I'm just like, dude, my brain's in another dimension. Scared for my life. Not really, but it feels like it. Okay. Okay. Can you hit the thing? My god! Jeez. I thought I was going insane! Okay. Alright. Alrighty. We're okay. Everything is gonna be okay, Alec. Bobble Part 2 is just a video game. It's not a real entity. It can't kill you. It can't hurt you. To be fair, there's games I actually would be scared of coming to life. This is not one of them. This would be fine. It's like, hey, Bobble Part 2 is real now. It's like, eh. Could be worse. It could be like, I don't know, Total Recall or Rocky and Bullwinkle or Indiana Jones Last Crusade, either Taito or Ubisoft. They're both terrible. That was alright. Okay. I'm just gonna go, because this level's a mess. Oh, I almost... Okay, well, I did screw up, but I almost did something even stupider. Is he crawling on the ceiling? Huh. Oh, and now he's stuck in the corner. Yay. Okay, okay, hang on. I can... Oh, I don't think I can get him. Okay, that'll be fine. Still have 7 lives, all my continues. We're actually doing, I think we're doing better life-wise than we were last time. I think. I don't even know if anybody remembers, because I don't. If I don't remember, what makes me think any of you would remember that? Those two are gonna pop back out, yeah. That's okay, I'm not concerned about them, I'm concerned about the helicopter. Or whatever it is, biplane, I have no idea. I don't know my aviation crafts very well. I've never been quizzed on it. I never trained to become a pilot or anything, so... Yeah, I had a feeling I would die there. I'm actually a little surprised that missed. Okay, we got each other. Not like friends who have each other's backs, but like we got each other, like we killed each other. Debating on what I want to do here. Let's just... I have no idea what I picked up. There's an item spawned there, but I picked it up so fast I have no idea what it even was. Whatever, it gave me points. It's fine. That was close, almost. Okay, well, I got hit. Are you kidding? Just what is this? Bubble Bobble Part 2. What? Are you kidding? What? I have no idea what I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I'm okay, I killed everybody that way. I'm losing my mind. Alright, this is 50. This is 50. I need to remember that because I screwed up last time. On pace for a best segment here. I think we'll just wait. Let's just wait it out and guarantee a time save. And keep our lives. Alright. That works. I didn't think I let go. Okay, I have no idea how to reach that heart, so we're not getting it. Oh, you're supposed to do it like that. Oh, that works. That's not what I had in mind, but that works. That sucks. You know what this game needs? It needs a giant enemy crab. Where's Glow Stick of Destiny at? I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm an idiot. What? Okay. That's weird. I don't understand how that happened. Okay, so are we just never gonna be able to hit that? There we go. I knew we were, it's just... I like to complain. I don't think I'm gonna get... What is that, corn? Okay. I got it. Okay, I gotta remember there's 4 of these, not 3, like I thought that one time. Here, let's do that. Boom. I will never kill this enemy for as long as I live. Hang on, wait, I might be able to get him here. I was just kidding. Just hit him, thank you. Jeez, dude. Alright. Oh, there's a gem up there. I didn't get it! Come on! Okay, that works. Oh, shoot. Ah, that sucks. This could be worse, yes, but... my point stands. This sucks. How did I not get hit there? Wait, what? We knocked each other out. That's fine, we're still 3 minutes ahead. That's better than last time. Last time I was like 10 seconds ahead after this one. I was gonna say, I'm like, are we just gonna attack each other in the corner the whole time? I should get my funny mic out and start screaming. Too bad Jugaro's not here. I know he'd be a fan of that. My hand itches. Alright, that's a little bit better. I'm just scratching it as much as I can to just try to relieve some of that pain. It's not really pain, it's just... I could do without my hand itching. Can you walk forward, please? That works too. Okay. I don't even... whatever, dude. Are you gonna stop doing that? Could you imagine, like, could you imagine frame perfection is like trying to sleep in the middle of the, you know, he's trying to go to sleep and in the middle of the night he wakes up and he's like got an itch and he scratches it for like a second, it doesn't go away, and so he just starts screaming. Oh man. I think what's funny is that Frame Perfection, I think he had a sub emote because he was affiliated, and I think he made his sub emote the eyeball. That's like when TMR made the shark emote. The shark from Cobra Triangle, I think it was. No, I was trying to turn around. Screw you. Okay, so all of them are gonna be over there. Yay. And now it's split up. Okay, at least we got those two idiots. Alright. Excuse me. I didn't realize he was going to spawn that close. There we go. Oh my god. Now I'm thinking about Mr. ZG raging. The Ocarina of Time runner. He's the guy who, he also is the what I died guy. And I'm mashing the shit out of A. So many, dude, so many legendary rages. I'm mashing the shit out of A, and it doesn't work. I need sleep. That's... Can you guys tell that I'm tired and I need sleep? Because when I start thinking everything's funny, that's how you know. I know myself well enough. If I just start... That's the way to tell if I'm tired, is if everything's funny to me, I need to sleep. Yes, I'm in that silly tired mood, exactly. To be fair, I didn't take a nap today, which part of it was on purpose, but the other part of it was just because I didn't really feel that tired. And you're gonna give me extra, whatever, I'll just sit here. Alright, we're on the nice round. Nice, I got him pretty quick. Ooh, that was close. Boom. Okay, come on, I can do this. I just need to focus in and I can do this. Screw you. Okay. Alright. I'm actually on pace to sub 50 if this goes well. We'll wait and see. I haven't used any continues yet, but I am getting low on lives. SOS! I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what the tree does. Not gonna lie, I forgot. Maybe it's just points. I don't know. Hey, I'll take points, because points will give me lives. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna let it cycle around. There we go. What the heck? I can't wait to go to bed. It's not even, it's only 9 o'clock for me. It's 9:10. Like, why am I tired? Is it just because is it because I've played this game twice tonight? Is that all it is? Maybe that's all it is. Maybe it's just because I've been playing this for almost 2 hours. Because that first run died. I don't know. Nice, that was actually pretty alright. I'll take that. Nice. Way better than last time. Last time in all fairness, last time I was playing it more safe because I was on my last light, or last continue, I mean. That was stupid of me. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Okay, I guess they're just gonna hang out there. Alright. What is this? 76. No. Oh my gosh, that was close. I thought I was dead for sure there. Whew. Yes, okay. That will help immensely. No, I was too early. Okay, I hit him, but he's not bubbled up yet. Okay, there we go. I just have the last little enemy there. Okay, I have to phase through this again. One of these lets you do it. There we go. Yeah, I forgot, you have to let go. You jerk. Oh, shoot, that was my bad. Okay, just stay here, just stay here. That's, yeah. Brain fart. I forgot how those bombs work. There's not many bombs in the game, but... yeah, they can get you. Okay. I have no idea how that happened. Also, we had 6 continues there, so I picked up a continue somewhere in the game. Alright. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. I'll just chill here. Okay. Alright, final boss. I screwed up majorly already. Yeah, whatever. I have 4 more continues after this. I think we're fine. I screwed up. Oh, thank God I dodged it. Okay. Neil Breen, do not hack my game. I'm not interested. Is this even hit? Oh, it was hitting him, I think. And the little ghost is out. That's good. Got him. As soon as it says clear, I think we're good. That's it. We got it. Whew. That's better. I just need a run that's comparable. If I can get a run comparable to that during the NES Odyssey, we're all set. I just need something comparable to this. My phone blew up during that run, so I'm gonna just see. Alright. Thanks for the GG, Arcadia. Yo, I just got paid. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna end the stream on a high note, so we'll call it here. I don't know when the next stream will be. I'm busy on Thursday, so I can't stream or do anything then, but maybe tomorrow we'll hang out or something. We'll figure it out. Alright, but I'm gonna call it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I will catch you next time. Take care. Good night.